guys, and welcome to DA2. We are here for the DLCs. We're gonna start this one first. Just because it's got the puzzles and it's annoying. I might have to look up the puzzles again because I don't remember. But let's start this one first. Alright, so I want my normal crew to start with.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush. All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Oh!
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for? Who the blade?
Huh?
Is that?
Don't know. Kill people, then ask.
Kill people!
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
Were these crows a gift from you? That's generous.
Oh, I didn't arrange this, but it's no coincidence I'm here. My name is Talis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the woman who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess, this isn't just a social call?
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want us to be thieves?
Because we never take anything that isn't ours?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
Well, I would.
What don't you do?
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Oh, Varric.
What? You'd rather I told everyone you were a mage?
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
I suppose there's no harm in hearing you out.
Looks like they were right about you.
By they, I assume you mean me?
Evidently.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Don't forget to loot the bodies. Do I ever?
Do you really need to pillage the dead?
Pillage and plunder is half the fun.
So, Missy has a mod on her. It puts her in red, and I think it's fitting. Renzo. Someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him, but we got what we needed. Hawk will be in Hightown Market tonight. Be sure to deliver Caviar family's best regards. Ah, nice. Anything up here that I can... Make sure there's nothing in here. Alrighty, let's do this then.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Andrastes, dears Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Lovely day for a hunt, don't you agree? Very outdoorsy.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Kahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, or so I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Ah yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
I was more interested in getting to know you better, Your Grace.
Then I am a lucky man indeed. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think she'd be against drinking poison, on principle.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
It will be an interesting diversion, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
And stupid. Alright, Duke Prosper is the head of the most powerful Montfort dynasty. The descendants of Sir Gaston de Montfort, a chevalier who rose prominently during the Fourth Flight. Prosper de Montfort is a close personal friend of Empress Celine and a perennial fixture at the Empress annual spring feast. He spends most of his time outside Olay, either on personal business for the Empress or vacationing at his estate in Navarre and the Free Marches. Note, the titles other the Lord or Lady in Empire or Empress were established during Emperor Coriolis Draken's reign. Duke Prosper uses the title only in his private dealings or when he travels beyond Olay's borders. At court, he is addressed as Lord Prosper de Montfort. From the lifestyle of the wealthy and the political influence by Lady Jolly. Empress Celine I is arguably the most powerful woman in Thedas. No other nation rivals Olay in wealth or power, and Celine is Olay's personal fate. Rumor and scandals surround the Empress's rise to the throne, and it is difficult to separate the truth from fiction. Celine is the daughter of the late Emperor Florian's youngest sister, and others in the family held stronger claim when Florian died. Court rumors at the time implied that Celine had her uncle assassinate the schemed against her older cousins to challenge their rights to rule. Regardless how she came to the throne, Celine quickly proved that it was exactly where she belonged. The mad Florian ruler had brought the empire to the brink of collapse. Celine was its savior. Olay has never been quite so peaceful or prosperous as it is now. The Empress highly values education and learning and is an ardent patron of the arts. The aristocrats, in order to impress her, has followed suit, leading to the rebirth of Olay's culture. Okay. Just making sure we're not going to miss any of these here. Holy cow. Never really know how much is actually in here until you look. Okay. Okay. Oop. A torn note you found in the commissioner's pocket. Will not tell you again it's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Oh, yeah, we read that one. We just read that one before we came here. Perfect. Good. Okay. Alright, so... Got... Guess that'll work. What? What are you doing here? Okay. Let's do this again. I know what I'm doing wrong. Thank you. Better. Whoops.
Don't tempt fate. Make sure you are properly armed before you set out.
Sure. I don't think I need any of that. I mean, I really don't have a whole lot to be placing on her, but whatever.
Enjoy your stay at Chateau N.
Thank you. I will try.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks.
It is best not to face the beasts head-on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
All right. So yeah, we're going this way.
Please, stop making such messes.
All right. If I remember correctly, last time we played, I missed this.
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Is everyone all right?
How about you?
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Yeah.
Which of these lizards do we drag back to the Duke so we can get to the drinking?
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that. Champion of Kirkwall? Fancy title.
Not that fancy.
So, do you get a stipend? They let you rule the city?
I'm not sure someone can rule that city.
It's very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
Oh, we'll be back to touch it.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Sylvain! Here, boys!
Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
My hounds have disappeared. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Nicodemus! Blood of Andraste, where are those hounds?
We will always go look for puppies. Always. Nothing? Okay.
foolish hound. Get back here. I'm told wyverns roost in the trees. Perhaps if we shake them.
And here I thought Orlesians only hunted other Orlesians for horrendous crimes against fashion.
Just ignore them.
Hi, puppy.
Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast. After it.
All right, I believe one more.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Come on. Jeez, she was standing there. New codex. Ghast. The Ghast is small, vicious creatures that dwell in mountains and caves. One is little more than a nuisance and will flee if threatened. A pack of 5 or more, however, is bolder and can easily overwhelm a bear. Although Ghasts are cunning and able to cooperate for survival, they show no signs of true intelligence. They are unable to speak, communicate only through grunts and squeaks.
Another one for me! You got
I think I got blood on my coat.
What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Hungry for hunters, perhaps?
Well, they smell like rotten eggs.
So cold.
Hello, Naked.
Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
Were you injured? Why were you out here?
The gas that chased me here got a few scratches in, but I'll heal. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
I've seen something that might be the shrine you're looking for.
Then you have succeeded where I failed. Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. but the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Notes on the Avar Sky Cult. Every Avar holy site, regardless of clan or identity, has a well-hidden opening in the altar which would be aligned with the rising sun of the winter solstice, where the sacred relics of the god or goddess would be enshrined. This will never be removed, even in dire emergency, for the fear or angering the gods. Avar tales from the Divine Age are filled with warnings about those monsters who mistreat or showed the least disrespectful to the altars of the Lady of the Skies. Unfortunately, the superstitious Avar counted a host of injurious things as disrespectful, including speaking, coughing, holding objects in your right hand, and possessing anything containing feathers. It's unlikely there is any real danger approaching the altar. I highly doubt that. But okay. We're gonna follow Naked Man and make sure he makes it back. Okay.
Wyverns are small, completely non-poisonous, bunny-like creatures?
Not unless you picture it eating you.
Spoil sport.
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
Oh, where did you go? Right here.
Or that weird old guy mentioned.
Yeah.
What do his notes say?
Okay, I will be right back. Alright, let's see if we can try not to die.
I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though. I told you.
What? It is.
Well, the nice thing with that chopper that I got, when it's like that, you can chop it up in pretty good pieces. But as far as pulling it apart to split it up, not as much.
Yeah, I might have to unthaw before I use it.
Let's finish this!
And Morgan.
Alright, let's try not to get interrupted this time. ya.
That's enough!
Come on, you.
Go down! I'll deal with this.
Thank the Maker. I'm too good looking to die this young.
Oh, well, you didn't have a... Problem with having her is she don't come with a whole lot of things. Alright. We are done.
I can watch. Should be good for a few laughs.
Never mind this lot.
Just how long has this Wyvern hunt been going on?
It's an annual tradition. The Montfort began to keep the population down. They breed quickly.
And the Orlesian nobility is only too happy to help out.
It's a game. The Montforts are so close to the Empress, so anything that pleases them is worth pursuing. For days.
40 crowns a bottle on the black market. Not that I've checked or anything.
Alright. Next area.
Oh shit. Literally.
There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
Too bad the trail isn't upwind. Varric?
You called?
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
All right, Waffles. You really want a nickname? I can hook you up.
Waffles? That's unexpected.
You wanted a nickname. Now you got one.
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
That could be a tunic.
Don't know, don't care. It's bait they liked for some reason.
Okay. Watch out for the gassy hole.
Watch it. Gas They don't know gas. seems to be unhealthy.
Okay. Went there, we went there, okay. Back down. Look, it's a puppy.
Pretty countryside, at least.
The Montfort family inherited this mountain from a clan of Navarran dragon hunters. Well, maybe inherited is the wrong word. What do you call it when you kill someone in order to get all their stuff?
Murder?
Profitable murder, maybe.
Oh, that's everything the old huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
I think there's enough for a person, though. Maybe we can find a use for it.
We will.
I think he wants us to follow him.
Oh, poor baby.
Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Kill him. What's wrong with you, DAI? Or D8? BioWare.
Who's a cute puppy?
He's a cute
I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
I'm in your debt, madame. Please accept this with my thanks.
You're welcome.
We should be on our guard.
Ugh, well, at least we're getting closer.
Looking for clues.
Well, that's fragrant. I'll be staying upwind from now on.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
In the right spot, no doubt.
Well, she has a point.
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything? Uh-oh.
Disgusting.
I mean, we're seeing dragons do it.
Well, the trail suggest wyverns just love this place to bits. If we were going to find one, it'd be here.
Save it, Dave. Let's go all out.
Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
More than enough. Careful, though, with this much bait, we might have our hands full. But it'd sure be fun.
Lay it all out. I'm bringing the Duke a trophy to talk about.
Yes! I mean, if you're sure. Let's get to it. We've a lot of stuff to lay out, for starters. Right, now the blood. What? The prey needs to be moving, doesn't it? Okay, I'll do the sound. You get ready. Don't look at me while I do this.
Was that good?
You want to do it? Didn't think so.
Hey, gorgeous.
Wow, that doesn't look...
You go first. Isabel.
These things spit poison.
Really? Isabel. Do it.
That's enough!
Well, if it isn't the Ferelden turnip. They say you are a champion of some backwater city in the east. Quite an achievement, I'm sure. I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his more useless guests. My mistake.
I will not accept such talk from a backwater mongrel.
You do realize this woman has nasty little thugs like you for breakfast, I hope?
More insolence! From a knife ear this time! I can't take no more of this. Kill them all! We can't say the wyvern was too much for them.
Oh, Wyvern, like the relative of the dragon, has nearly been hunted to extinction. Wealthy Olesians are particularly fond of the Wyvern chase, although their servants and dogs take the risk while the nobles merely accept the praise. It is the venom that makes the creature so valuable. It is used in potion making, alchemy, and the production of a rare and potent liquor called Aqua Lucid. The minuscule quality of the venom remaining in aqua after distillation leads to unique hallucinatory effects. Testimonies from a few of those fortunate enough to sample the costly concoction. I feel confused but happy. It was as though my soul took wing and floated about my head. I had a vision of my great-grandmother and found it oddly arousing. I could see through time. And then we read that.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper, this blasted she-bitch tried to steal my rightful kill.
Now, is that any way to speak of the champion of Kirkwall, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place. Your mother would be ashamed.
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is, that's all. You've bested him.
I've no interest in more bloodshed.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
You let him go? That was... very merciful.
That's Hawk. Merciful.
We should go to the chateau. Time to practice your table conversation.
All right. Let's see. Journal. Quick save.
Right. Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you. I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
Let's split up then. We can cover more ground that way.
Talus and I will look for the key. In the meantime, scout out the castle for another way in.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last our mighty heroine. The champion of Kirkwall has the honor of first kill this day. To hunt the Wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine Wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
Thank you, Duke Prosper. I'm proud to be here.
Your humility, my dear Hawk, does you great credit. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
Leopold, is it? I didn't know wyverns could be tamed.
Tame? is perhaps too strong a word. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Hain. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian hospitality.
I remember as a child watching a column of chevaliers parade down a wide avenue in Bayeru. Dashing knights on the armored steed, pennants snapping in the breeze. I have never forgotten it. Most of the Orlesian aristocracy has ties to the Chevaliers. Joining the knighthood and dedicating one's life to the empire is a tried and true method to improve one's social standing. It is the obvious choice for landless nobles and noble children not in the line to inherit. The knighthood welcomes both men and women, although it is rare for a woman to choose the harsh life of a chevalier over the gentle bliss of marriage and children, or the peace of the chantry. Those who do are following in the footsteps of the first woman knight, Aveline, but we hope that not all meet a ghastly end as she did. Sadly, some members of the order abuse their power to commit aristocracy that will not be recounted here. All decent Orlesians know them to be no true knights. One day they shall answer to the Maker himself. All right. Perfect. Okay, guys, this is where we're going to end it. Oh, yeah, we can't level up because of where we're at. But anyway, we'll come back and we'll start again and try to get through all the sneaking and gathering and everything else that involves this area. See you in the next episode. Bye now.